Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, they've got James. Johnson is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Johnson. Another shot. 5 to shoot. Goes up again. Pass to James. Kept alive. Outside Johnson. And another shot. The rebound by Edey. And here's Memphis. Last time they met was in Memphis.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, they were coughing it up all over the place. For whatever reason, they could not find the handle.
From deep three-point land. And it's Morant missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Now here's Johnson, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Pass to James. The rebound by Jackson. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies, coming off a win against the Blazers.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high-percentage shots.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Here's Wells. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And it's Morant missing.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
Here's Johnson. Goes up with it again. Memphis with a rebound.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Morant looking for an opening. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Mitchell. They shoot again. Out to James. And here's Mitchell. Johnson on the wing. Tries yet again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Johnson against Morant. That one is off.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Edey. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Minneapolis. Searching for their first points of the game. The hook shot. And he can't bank that one in.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Outside Payne. Pass to Edey. Jokic grabs the board. Minneapolis with the ball. James passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Can't hit from in close.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Now here's Morant. Outside Payne. Here he goes. Here's Edey. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Johnson. Yet to see a basket. They now take the lead.
Timeout. Here's hoping this will help them build some offensive energy. It took a while to hit that first shot.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
And a peek at the NBA's best at the three-point line. Second, Luka Doncic.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
Memphis trailing here. Right side, Bane. Rejected by Mitchell.
Excellent defense from Mitchell. His coaches and teammates appreciate his hard work.
It up to the rim, and that one drops.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Wells. Still no points. Lays it up and banks it in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Mitchell, good.
In the gym range for Mitchell. He is not bashful.
Moran against Johnson. Oh, swiped away. Pass to James. And again, it's Minneapolis with a three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
A strong three-point shooter. Jackson Jr. responds.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates. Well, wow!
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the shot goes down.
Well, the defense is going to give Morant that shot. They're trying as hard as they can to defend the rim. That opens up the mid-range jumper. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Timeout called. Memphis. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Minneapolis. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Desmond Bane. Aldama, the pass to Morant. And he gets the bucket.
Well, keeping his composure against defensive pressure inside. Nice work there by Morant.
The shot. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 6 points. Grizzlies trail by 9. Pass to Pippen. Rejected by Mitchell. James, a good look. A good-looking shot from the wing. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Minneapolis.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Here's Johnson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Give him 8.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
That one goes. Count it.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
1:33 left in the first. Johnson against Morant. Pass to Clark. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. The 3, James. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. James has got 8.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
From deep, Morant. Pure from three-point range.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Johnson against Morant. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oh, and Johnson with a block. In transition, here they come. And there's James on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Morant. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's Minneapolis. They lead by 13. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how Minneapolis is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
Jason Tatum out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Mitchell. Then there's Johnson. And it's Mikan in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Memphis, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Clark in at the 5 down low.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Aldama. No made baskets yet.
And there's Tatum's length showing up at the defensive end. What a play.
Banked it in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 14.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Mitchell, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Ali. Thank you. So it's the Grizzlies now. Minneapolis getting their last shot to go. Here's Jackson, and another basket for Memphis.
Jackson doesn't need much time to get off his shot. Quick release.
Pass to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo with it. Now Johnson. Shoots over Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And they recover it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here's Minneapolis. Antetokounmpo. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, his jump shots improve every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
Tipped away. All alone on the break. And then Tatum slams it in.
Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
Johnson against Morant. Jackson outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers. The Lakers, number 1.
It's one thing to cause turnovers, but the key is turning those takeaways into points. And this team is the best in the league at doing that.
Tatum passes to Johnson. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Johnson's got 16 points now. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 18. Pass to Jackson. Over Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the block. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Bane. And then Tatum slams it in.
Well, I don't know what you're supposed to do about that. Tatum unguardable at times.
Timeout called. Memphis. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Minneapolis. Back to Morant. Outside Bane. To halt the run. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Outside Bane. Doncic with a block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
That's tipped. Morant against Johnson. Tipped. Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Outside Bane. Pass to Wells. And another 3 for Memphis.
What a passer Bane has become.
Minneapolis has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Minneapolis, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And, of course, Memphis behind 4.5 games.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they're sort of where we expected them to be at this point. A tough opponent, but not a team that you fear.
Yeah, the middle of the pack seems to be right where they belong. They don't want to get complacent or to start pressing.
And there it is for him. Mikan's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. From deep, Johnson. They get the rebound. Mikan, that's good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Bane. From the arc. And another 3 for Memphis.
Well, defenses should always expect this from Bane. He's a skilled distance shooter.
And stolen by Morant. Here's Edey. Antetokounmpo with the block. And that'll be Memphis' ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. And Minneapolis making a change here. James is checked in. Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Morant. Jackson, the pass to Wells. Here's Pippen, covered by Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Kennard, drilled from 11 feet out.
Yeah, that can be a tough range for some, but not for Kennard.
Here's Mikan. The shot's good on the assist by James. Mikan's got 11 points in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Edey. And it's blocked. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Mikan. Throws it up high.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Kennard outside. It's deflected. They get it back. Knocked away and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Mikan. Connects from downtown. Mikan's got 14 points for the game.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Here's Pippen. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Johnson on the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the big finish by Giannis.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
And that one's good. Pippen's got his first 2 points of the night.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Here's Pippen. Yes, it's good.
Well, the defense wasn't really bothered by the screen, but he still managed to convert.
Johnson on the wing. From the high post. And the jumper is good. Johnson's got 22.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Kennard outside. It's Jackson, high post. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Doncic. And he drops it in from the low post. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Here's Kennard. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You got to contest the shot better than that.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Doncic. Up and over Kennard. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Doncic has got 6.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Jackson outside. And the shot's good. 13 points in the game.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Minneapolis delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Well, for Minneapolis, Kenny, how'd you see it?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Memphis has gotten 7 of 8 3-pointers to go in this game. They've got Luka Doncic. Also Johnson out there. Nikola Jokic is out there with James. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4.
And this is what's so special about Morant's game. His mobility and his explosiveness.
And for Memphis, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3. And, Coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double-team him, he's going to create wide-open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single-covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
Now, here is James. Lets it fly. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Wells. James with a steal. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Jackson. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Luka Doncic. Pass to Wells. From downtown. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Now Bane. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bane's got 7 points.
Just look at the body of Bane. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
Here's Jokic, and the shot goes in.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Timeout called. Memphis. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
looking at the 2K leaderboard. These are the squads who bring it on defense. The blocks leaders. The Lakers, #1.
This is not the team you want to challenge at the rim. They're the best team in the league at blocking shots.
The Grizzlies have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the inside. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Mitchell. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Jokic. And he connects with a jumper. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. Jokic's jumper is extremely effective.
Rejected by Mitchell. Pass to James. Yep, that one goes. James has got 15 points.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Payne, the pass to Wells. Jackson, left side. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been...
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Inside, Jackson, and the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Memphis making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Minneapolis leading by 22. Pass to James. And he's going for the oop here. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, look, Jackson Jr. is a tremendous dunker. You could feel that one from over here.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning, Allie. There's Jackson with the 3. Fires in the triple. Jackson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Yep, count it.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Unloads. And it's Memphis with another.
Well, Jackson Jr. is a versatile scorer, which is what allows him to catch fire like this.
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. That one drops for him. Morant's got 19 points.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. And the Lakers lead by 21.
Well, Jokic is one of the best passers in NBA history for any position.
Stolen. James passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Minneapolis. Jason Tatum comes in for LeBron. And Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in. Here's Towns. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Step back on that one and let it fly. Tatum's got 6 points.
Smooth looking shot from Tatum. Offensively, he's got everything you're looking for.
And he's going for the lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Over to the left wing. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
The home team on D. Jackson outside. To the wing, right side. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Mikan. Outside Tatum. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Mikan. Deflects the pass. Here's Pippen. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Jackson gets the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Johnson for 3. And again, it's Minneapolis with a 3.
And he just keeps finding shots. So much confidence on display.
Jackson outside. Drives to the hoop. Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Mikan, that's good.
And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
Pippen, pass to Aldama. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
And that's outstanding defense and timing by Towns. Good to see him making an impact on this end.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Minneapolis. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Pass to Mitchell. And again, it's Minneapolis with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now Jackson, who poked away. It's stolen by Tatum. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3. Tatum's got 9. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minneapolis.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots. Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Clark, the pass to Kennard. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. .119 left to play in the third. Over to the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And here they come. That's good from Towns on the assist from Doncic. Towns has got his first points of the night.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Here's Pippen. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
From deep, Mitchell on target from range. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
Aldama outside. Pass to Pippen. Aldama outside. Here's Kennard. 4 on the clock. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Towns. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
And so it's Minneapolis with zero pressure as they hold on to a 35-point. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so here's Minneapolis. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Mitchell out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Mikan in at the 5.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Here's Pippen. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Pass to Kennard. Just 5 on the clock. Over Mitchell. Money from the wing.
One of the purest shooters in this league. Kennard's mechanics are perfect.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Bagley finds Kennard. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
At this kind of range, it might almost be too easy for Kennard.
Pass to Mikan. Towns, left side. All sorts of time. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Bagley passes to Clark. Knocks it loose. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Irving's checked in for Minneapolis. Jordan comes in for Mitchell. Pippen, the pass to Kennard. And another 3 for Memphis.
Oh, I like their execution in the second half. They're keeping this game competitive.
Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Minneapolis. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Doncic. Here's Stevens. To the paint. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
Right side, Irving. Pass to Jordan. And the three-pointer goes. Jordan's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Irving. And it's rejected. Irving against Jackson. Pippen, the pass to Bagley. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Kennard against Jordan. Kennard passes to Jackson. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, you have to be so worried about Kennard's shot. That opens things up for others.
Outside for Irving. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Jackson. And a nice finish on the layup. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Minneapolis. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first 2 points.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Jackson. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
And the basket by Pippen.
Well, you got to love that. Showing no fear whatsoever. He goes right at the bigger defender.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Irving. Antetokounmpo for 3. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Towns passes to Irving. And that one good.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Pippen. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Now here's Jordan. And he lobs it up top. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. Pass to Jackson. Looking to end the run. Kennard outside. Back to Jackson. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus. And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Stevens.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
From deep, Jordan. They get it back.
Well, just look at the numbers for Towns. He's been amongst the league leaders in offensive rebounds a few times.
Pass to Stevens. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Irving.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 13 in the second half.
And he's doing all he can for his team. Just perfect shooting thus far. Now, it's time his teammates, they really have to step up.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Bagley passes to Kennard. Here's Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Right wing. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
From Minneapolis, Jason Tatum comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Mitchell subbed in for Jordan. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Aldama's checked in. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Minneapolis. Oh, there's the alley! Bagley passes to Pippen. And here's Jackson. Aldama outside to the middle. Here's Pippen. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Irving. Over Jackson. Nice touch on the bank shot. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
Here's Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Bagley. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Bagley's gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance point.
Got it. Nice confident stroke from Mitchell, setting an example for his guys. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
From about 16, he squares up and sinks it.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Here's Kennard. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Very clever how he creates space against a bigger defender.
Yeah, and he also plays with great confidence, taking a shot there that other guys might have turned down.
Outside Mitchell. And so it's Minneapolis with the W. Boy, hard, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.